Thank you for taking the time to watch the GSI AMTAS Flex tutorial. GSI AMTAS Flex is a software program on a tablet computer that is designed to obtain a pure tone threshold evaluation. AMTAS uses calibrated transducers and a patented system of quality indicators developed with years of research and validation to ensure test results are accurate and repeatable. Before testing your first patient, verify the AMTAS software has been installed on the tablet and that you have all the required test accessories. Please refer to the installation and setup section of the GSI AMTAS Flex user manual prior to installing the software. This will ensure all precautions and prerequisites are met and there is a thorough understanding of security options. To test a patient with AMTAS Flex, you will need the following: DD450 circumaural headphones, the USB splitter cable, and the room noise monitor. The room noise monitor is a standard accessory that provides an analysis of the noise in the test environment and will alert the user if an obtained hearing threshold may have been affected by excessive noise. If the test environment is a quiet office or sound booth, the room noise monitor may not be necessary. Once the software is installed, connect the headphones and room noise monitor to the USB splitter cable and plug the single end of the cable to the tablet's USB port. This is an ideal time to make sure the software and headphones are communicating properly and to set up your AMTAS software protocol according to your clinic needs using the configuration application. Before placing the transducers, it's recommended that you inform the patient what to expect from the evaluation. Explain that you are going to place headphones over their ears and that they will hear a series of beeps or tones. Instruct the patient to follow the instructions and that they must respond by touching the tablet screen. Be sure to stress that during the test, they may hear a swishing noise as well as a tone. They should only respond to the tone. When the patient understands what to do, place the circumaural headphones over the patient's ears, making sure both ears are within the center part of each ear cup. Make sure the red headphone labeled R is over the right ear and the blue headphone labeled L is over the left ear. If adjustments are needed, remove the headphones and adjust the headband for a secure fit. When the transducers are properly placed, testing can begin. From the opening screen of the AMTAS software, show the patient where to press the Get Started button to begin the test. Depending on the configuration, a few preliminary screens may appear. For example, the patient may be asked to acknowledge a privacy consent form, enter their demographic information, or perform the headphone check. Each preliminary screen will require the patient to press Continue in the lower right corner of the screen. Be prepared to show the patient where to touch the computer screen. This will be helpful as they proceed with the evaluation. The instructions will be displayed immediately before the AMTAS evaluation starts. If the text instructions are displayed, ensure the patient has time to review them before they press Continue. If the video instructions are displayed, AMTAS will begin testing automatically at the end of the instructions. AMTAS is an automated method for obtaining a diagnostic pure tone audiogram with masking in the non-test ear. It is a single interval yes-no psychophysical procedure with feedback. In other words, the patient interacts with the software and the software makes decisions on the next step based on the patient's response. During the test, the patient will see a screen that displays Listen for a tone, and then the screen will change to Did you hear a tone? And they must indicate yes or no by touching the screen. Catch trials, where the software says listen for a tone but no tone is presented, are placed randomly throughout the test. If they respond yes to a catch trial, a message will be displayed that informs the patient they selected yes, when there was no tone presented and to please listen carefully. The patient must press continue to proceed with the test. If the patient does not respond for 22 seconds, a message will appear to prompt the patient to proceed. When the patient has completed the entire evaluation, they will be prompted to get the test facilitator. The AMTAS software will generate a professional report that includes the patient's audiogram and quality indicators to be interpreted by the professional. A patient report may also be used to explain the test results to the patient. These options are defined in the configuration application. Data management of the AMTAS Flex is seamless and flexible. It automatically saves a PDF of the professional report for review. In addition to the PDF, you can transfer the patient's data wirelessly or with a file on a USB drive to GSI Suite, NOAA, Oddbase, or any other program that is compatible. During the installation of GSI AMTAS Flex software, the administrator must select the desired security setting: Windows, single password, or no security. Security requires the user to enter their Windows username and password or a known single password to enter the configuration application and to exit the program. It is possible to change the security of the software by uninstalling and reinstalling and choosing a different security level. If the patient does not respond to the prompts during AMTAS, the software will eventually display the message, "Test incomplete, please notify test administrator." The results, if any, that were successfully obtained will be displayed in a professional report. The test facilitator or interpreting audiologist can determine whether the patient may be able to complete the evaluation with reinstruction or if the patient is a candidate for manual audiometry. GSI AMTAS is not designated as a sterile device. Non-disposable parts of the system, including headphone cushions, headband, and the tablet, which are in direct contact with the patient, need to be disinfected between patients. This includes physically wiping down the equipment that comes in contact with the patient by using a disinfectant approved by your facility. Use of a non-alcohol-based disinfectant is recommended. Non-alcohol-based products contain the active ingredient referred to as quaternary ammonia compound, or a hydrogen peroxide-based cleaner may be used. The quaternary ammonia compound and hydrogen peroxide are specifically designed to disinfect rubber, plastic, silicone, and acrylic products, which are commonly used in hearing evaluation instruments. This concludes the tutorial on GSI AMTAS Flex. If any additional questions arise, please consult the user manual, contact your local distributor, or contact GSI.